Welcome to Level 1, Segment 1 video review of the SS program. Let's start with the forward roll. Make sure you're tucking your head to the side, rolling across your shoulder, down through the spine, landing on your feet. The back roll, same thing in reverse. Tuck your head to the side, come up between your shoulder and ear, keeping off your spine. Solo shrimping. Bridging up nice and high, keeping the elbows in, pulling the bottom leg through, hips up in the air. Notice the bottom leg comes through as I support my weight with my elbow on the mat. Hip ups, rolling back, putting your weight over your shoulders, extending your hips towards the ceiling, stomping like you're stomping on the ceiling with both feet. Alternating directions, swinging the hips to the left and to the right as you're doing the previous hip up. Home Alone, from the movie. Elbows in tight to your body, wrists under your chin, hands protecting your throat. Getting up, pick a hip, guard, and popping up, making space. Notice how that I have my opposite foot on the ground from the hip that's on the mat. That allows me to do a sit-up, getting my hips off the mat, pull my leg behind me, keeping my eyes forward. T-Rex, a concept about keeping your elbows in tight, having your arms out. Solo shot. Penetrate with the lead leg, drop to your knee, shoot your hips forward, step in, cut the angle to finish the shot. Step, penetrate, step, drive to the side. Shoelace is a concept when you're shooting on your opponent, making sure you're stepping in between their feet like they're wearing tennis shoes with their shoelaces tied. Double leg with flare, shooting in, picking, flaring the legs to the side, and finishing side control. Step on the shoelaces, penetrate, changing levels, hips coming in, using your shoulder and head to tilt them sideways, finish in the side control position. Double leg with outside trip. Same entry, this time your back leg comes around, hooks around their ankle, pulls backwards, and drives them to the mat. Change levels, penetrating shot on the shoelaces, back leg trails, scoops the back their ankle, hips drive forward, taking him to the mat. Different types of bridging. Bridging with two legs. Shooting our hips up. This would normally be followed by turning side to side, but this basic drill teaches us how to bridge up using both our legs to create space. Bridging with two legs. Bridging with one leg, inside up, blocking the hip, outside leg on the mat, creating that space. Notice the elbows are nice and tight. Bridge with one leg. Two legs bridging, top leg comes in to block the hip, bottom leg pulls through. Two legs bridging, top leg comes in, bottom leg pulls through. This next shrimp will end up in what we call the garbage guard. Shrimp, bottom leg pulls through, top leg comes around. Two legs bridge, bottom leg through, top leg around. It's normally followed by some other action, as S guard is pretty easy to pass, but a good basic drill for learning to reclaim guard. One leg, top leg blocks, bottom leg through. One leg method. Top leg box, bottom leg through. This one I'm creating just enough room with my bridge to pop that bottom knee in. Top leg comes around, again ending up in that garbage guard. Shoulder of justice is coming underneath the back of the head, using my shoulder to turn my opponent's face away from me, making their spine face the opposite direction from my body. Underneath, shoulder pressure, make them look away. Shoulder of justice. Hip block. So I'm going to use my bottom hand at my partner's hip. Basic hip block. As my partner tries to create space, my hand stays sticky, spring-loaded, so that it makes it hard for him to bring his leg inside to recapture any type of guard. Forearm positions of side control. Both arms in. This is a shoulder of justice and a hip block. Bottom arm passed. I'm keeping the shoulder of justice. Both arms passed, pulling my partner in. top arm past my bottom hands in a hip lock. Alligator, switching from inside position to crossbody mount, getting the far side underhook, the near side overhook, shooting my hips underneath, keeping my weight nice and tight, transitioning to north-south, back kicking, blocking the elbow, ending back up in judo again, far side underhook, near side overhook, lifting up the arm, going to judo, crossbody mount, back to inside, giant step, twisting my hands to keep my balance, 3 leg positions, hips, grapevines, and cross ankle.